All right, Barlow Gate, how y'all doing? Old Big Jim coming at y'all from the Casa de Barlow, located here in beautiful South Mississippi. Ain't a whole lot going on. Yeah, is everybody having a good day? Just been hanging out. Got my eBay orders running, going. Got them all put together. Let's see, it's 1:15. I've been dragging my heels all day, haven't I? Y'all be amazed, man, what I do in the morning time. Of course, from dropping stuff and having to stop, pick it up, and then having to find stuff that I can't find. I sold a pair of shoes, can't find them nowhere. I know they're here, but they may not be. I mean, I'm still. Sometimes I'll sell something, and uh, last couple of females I had living here were, let's say, not savory in their attempts to take things. But anyway, all that's water under the bridge. Everything's good. Me and the boys are happy. Ready for the old paycheck to get in here. Got a bunch of packages I need to send out. Knife budget ain't gonna be very big this month, guys. I gotta buy old Fred. Fred needs a pair of shoes, and that's gonna be the first thing. I'm gonna take care of my personal stuff. I'll make sure. So I don't want to have a flat tire and get broke down on the side of the road. So, first time I get a little hint or something might be wrong with my tires, I go get some new ones or different ones. Try to keep my vehicle where it won't strand me. Which, that's just some crazy stuff that I go through trying to be me. Anyway, how y'all like that lid? HT Red. Old Stony, man. Boy, something else. He broke out some skull covers on a ST Zulu today, man. Just cooler than creek water. I don't know how to explain it. Now I got a little a clone. It's a fake. It's clone, a fake, a copy, whatever you want to call it. But boy, I like toting that thing, man. It is a go getter. I feel sure it's not the same quality of steel. Certainly the carrying, the sheath, the clip, whatever you want to call it. I carry it like scout style on my left hip, but it serves me well. Every time I reach over and grab it, it cuts whatever I want to cut. And when you can't pay it big money on for them knives, I can get one, but I don't want to spend $150 on a fixed blade knife. Shoot, I could probably find one cheaper. A good knife. Something with Allstate steel or some D2 steel or something. Probably find a pretty good pocket knife. But it'll get old Big Jim down the road anyway. That's all that matters. All right, y'all know what today is, man. It's Monday. Does anybody want to raise their hand and try to guess what we're gonna do? No? Okay. Aaron Williams, A&W Design. Man, he put out a dang video this week about a copper lock that he did some. Jimping? No. File work? Yep. I really don't know what to call it, but I can tell you what, man, it was awesome. It's just awesome. I think he's even got it up on his page to move it along if some of y'all are interested. And trust me, anything you get from Aaron Williams is going to be one of a kind. It's going to be original, and it's going to be, if you excuse my language, it's going to be badass. Okay, I'm sorry to use that kind of language, but I just trust me. Trust me when I tell you. Aaron Williams. All right, the first knife. Now I think I found it after I was on the phone with Stephen Jeffers a few minutes ago. Me and him were talking about a few strategic things that we got going on, and I asked him about it. But it says it's a boy's knife, for lack of a better term. But it's 2 and 7/8 inches long, I guess. But the tang stamp, I can get that in there, says LK Co. Now, I've on APK, they say it's IKCO. So there's all kind of little things. But anyway, this one is from the load. It's got grease and stuff. I mean, it came out of the spa a couple of days ago. But you'll notice that it's a hubcap knife. It's got a clamp on cover. You'll see right there, it's eroded through the cover right there. But I gave it a good, sanding. I got it to where it's functional. Got real good half stop and got pretty good snap. But it's a mystery knife. But I think it's an Imperial. I think they said this knife that's supposed to be a spear point, but it's been whittled on pretty good. Got some good carbon steel. Well, the whole thing's made from good steel because it was rusted up pretty good. But this is what I like about that box of stuff. And I got another knife that I'm going to show y'all. It's just Japanese. Okay. But anyway, got a pretty good edge on it. It's like I say, it's a boy's knife. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Doesn't really matter. It's just something that gave me a couple of days of pleasure getting it all put back together. But it's amazing, that half stop. Yeah, that's just amazing. I mean, I guess my old fingers and the old dirty fingers. But whoop, closed it on the bell. Oh. Anyway, cutter number 1. All right, cutter number 2. He's a fine feller. Lives out there in California. And me and him have communicated on several levels. Fine gentleman. I sent him he mentioned that he didn't have a certain type of knife, and there's lots of folks that do that. They'll mention to me, say, well, I ain't never had one of them. I don't know what to do with it. I got one guy out there right now that I've been needing to send a Barlow to bad, and his name is on top of the pile. So it's coming. You know who you are. But anyway, Mr. W.C. Quick sent me this pocket knife. Whoop. Upside down and backwards. Sent me this pocket knife. Now, that's a scout knife. Got the Boy Scout seal on it right there. Okay. Bone handles. Just beautiful. Just beautiful knife. Okay. But the bell's missing. It got the bell delete. It was missing. I never did that. So, but when I got the knife, the main blade was way wobbly, but old Jim got that. He fixed that. Take a 11,000th shim, and I cut a horseshoe in the end of it, and I slid it down in there, and then I wrapped this in a towel, and I gave it 3 or 4 good serious wraps. And then got it out of the towel, pulled the shim out, and it was still just a little bit loose. So I put the shim back in there, gave it another whap, and got her all straightened out. Boy, now that's some good stainless steel right there. And let's get that tang stamp in there. Don't want the tang stamp mafia get me. Ulster, USA. Now, from what I can tell, these were made in the 60s and the 70s with that tang stamp. But it's got all the normal tools of a camp knife. See if I can get them open for y'all without hurting myself. I believe I can. she's a beaut, son. I'm gonna tell you what, this thing's pretty. Boy, she's pretty. Got her all polished up, got her all slicked up. Fine carbon steel. Got all that pawpaw look, got all that pawpaw tinted on the back spring. And just y'all listen to this one. Camp knife. I don't got a whole lot of camp knives. I got a couple of Victorinox and got this and that and the other, but don't have a lot of them. But that one I'm gonna keep because it's special. Not only did I get it from WC Quick, but it's what I call old school. I mean it's got all the good stuff. I'd rather have the cap lifter that has the longer blade with the screwdriver, but in that knife, all that fits together on nothing rubs, so it's a great one. Now then, I'm going to show y'all this knife, and I have a feeling somewhere in Covington, Georgia, there's going to be an individual, my dog, is going to cringe. Because he's probably going, oh no, what has he done? Well, y'all remember this? I done got in there with that Rubidoux Creek oil, butter. You can put it on everything. If I had a girlfriend, I'd rub it on her. Makes my hands feel, man, it just makes them tingle, feels good. I don't know what it is. But y'all look at the button on that thing. It's got, and I've never seen this on Open Nail before, but I think it's on the blade. But it's a picture of a tooth like this, and then on top of that is a crown. Now, I know there's got to be a meaning to that, and I'll probably, one day I'll get a hankering and I'll look it up. But anyway, that sheath is just as smooth, just as buttery smooth. And, it was dry. I mean, this thing was sitting in a Amazon warehouse somewhere for a minute. But it's smooth, man. Even the little piece of leather that I guess you would use that to hang it on you, put it in your backpack or put it on you wherever you're going to put, if you don't wear it on your belt. But now, I put this thing in my kitchen. And I have used it for a minute. Last night, I cut up some taters. I was going to make me some air-fried taters. And when I was finding that I had to take the knife and I had to turn it the wrong way, and I had to take my pointing finger and get in there on the nail nick to open it up. So I told myself, if that thing had an easy open, it'd be way easier to get in there. So what old Big Jim do? That's right. Went in there, got the old Dremel tool out, cut me an easy out in there. Okay? Now you got to do, grab that bad boy, open it up. Okay? Got the bolster that screws around. And you talk about a slicing son of a gun. They ain't a tailor-made fight with this one. Okay? I'm telling you. I ain't done no carrots yet, but that's coming up. Make me some stew or something here pretty quick. Okay, this is the Open Nail number 8. Okay, this would be a trapper. Say, if you get case 54 pattern trapper, same size, maybe a quarter-inch bigger. I don't know, but it's a great knife. It fits great in the hand, and I had to modify it just a little bit. Not much, but just a little bit to get it Barlow Brigade ready. Now, wherever this ends up, in my collection for sure. Whether it be in a day pack. Now, if you look right here, right there, you got that same. I've held a bunch of these, but there's that same little symbol, peace symbol with the. It ain't really a peace symbol. It's this, with a crown on top of it. And I have never noticed that. And I don't know if all of them have that. Now, I got an authority on staff, Gordon Holman, G-Man. He's got all of these. He's got all the stainless steel. He's got most of the carbon steel. He got that bigger. It's like 13 inches. That's a machete. And it's slicey because I think he's got photographs of him slicing turkey. Every year he breaks it out for does turkey or ham or whatever they cook at Thanksgiving. But anyway, Opinel number 8, a gift that I got from just an outstanding feller, Brother Brian, Bubba's EDC, over at Compton, Georgia. And you know why I like him? He's my dog. All right, guys, I got one more, and this is the knife that of the week for me. Last week, Brother Rex at Brother Blaze Moore sent out a video that had a tip in it, where you take your pocket knife and you put it in a single portion control bag, and then you add an ounce or so of mineral oil in there to soak your knife. Now, I've been for years I got an old bunny rabbit ice thing, with a snap-on lid, and I just put a whole thing of mineral oil in there and keep dipping my knives in there until it all got out of there. I'd strain it, get the goop, the stuff the bad stuff, the oils and stuff out of it. But so I put this knife in there, and I took it out yesterday during lunch and put it in took it the rest of the way through the spa, ran hot water on it, put it in a dishwashing liquid, Dawn, Walmart, whatever brand dishwashing liquid you got, and let it soak for a few more hours, and went in there and took it through all the brushes. I got a general purpose brush, I got a toothbrush brush that's been cut down, I got a brass wire brush, took it through all the brushes. And I didn't really know what I had. But and it's unique because it's got a long bolster, like a Barlow bolster. But y'all look at here. Give you the pile side. Y'all look at this. Look at that bone. I hope that's coming through, man, because that is one beautiful, beautiful pocket knife. Now, all y'all saying, wonder where that came from. Well, I didn't know. But after I got it got it down got it out of the spa, I started wiping it up, drying it up, and you're going to see well, you may not can see it right there, but on the blade it says, the Jim Bowie Trapper number 2. And it is made by Frost Cutlery. But on the other side it says surgical steel. Is that down low? And then if you notice, there's a little bitty writing. I hope y'all can see that. That says Japan. Okay? Very early frost. Very early. Could be late 70s. Could be early 80s. But very early frost. Look at that. That's a peanut butter spreader right there. Mm-hmm. Look at that bolster, man. That just to me is a deal. Look at that. Let's see if I can get that bone in there. Look at that. See how dark? You can see the inside of the bone, and then it clears up. almost translucent, and then I guess they burn it or they whatever dyed it, whatever they did. Lord have mercy. That thing is pretty. It took a look at the polish, man. Look at the high polish it took. Man, at Big Jim's house, it don't get much better than that, guys. That spade blade ain't got the snap back, but we're working on it. It's getting there. It ain't gonna be for a minute. Listen to this one. Anyway, guys, that's what old Big Jim's got for you modified Monday. Didn't really do a lot of modifying, but it is Monday, and I got a chance to work on some pocket knives, and that's always a good week. I don't know what else to tell y'all guys except that I'm really glad y'all came by. It's Monday. Gonna be a long week, man. Gotta go get some Fred a new pair of shoes. Only thing bad about that, every time I go to Hattiesburg, I'm looking for a reason to go stop and see Brother Rex. Brother Rex is a wonderful fellow, y'all. Just y'all need to get over there and let's get his membership up. Let's get him up there where he can breathe. He dropped a video about one of the pillars of the community. One of our brothers in Christ over at Rugged Cross. Anyway, well, I guess, since we ain't 22 minutes, about a little what you toting. This is my, just got home from the post office tote. Got the Jerry Phillips Dragon Slip. That basket with you. Look at that sewing. Oh, Jerry got it going on. What we got in there? Rosecraft blades. Gun stock. Beautiful knife. Just a beautiful knife. Got that spade shield. That black denim micarta. Big Jim took this just about any day he wants, man. I love this knife right here. Otter Creek Barlow, pretty sweet too. I toted it a couple of days, and then I put this in there, just cause I like it. In the other pocket, in the Make Cutlery Great Again, old Mike Yarlett over there. He had a big weekend. I ain't gonna get into it, but this is the 76th slip that he made, and it's ever since I got this knife home and polished it up, it has been in this slip. This is where this knife is gonna live. And Mike told me when he sent it to me, he said it's for a bigger knife. And I have been carrying my larger sodbuster type knife, Moormaker, Rough Rider, Cinnamon Stagbone, the Rough Rider First Series Carbon. I got a big Imperial sodbuster. I toted in a little bit, but we're going. Y'all, this is my baby doll. Buck 112. 1980, 81. Got it. One dot on one side, on the left side, and two dots on the right side. Point's been reprofiled, don't care. I could send it back and get another blade put in it. But, why? Yeah, for a long time I wondered why HT loved these so much. Ain't a mystery no more. Alright guys. We'll go see if I can find Milo. Me and him gonna cause some mayhem and destruction. I'm glad y'all came by. Modified Monday, brought to you by Aaron Williams. Absolutely great fella. I'm glad he's my friend. Y'all, love each and every one of y'all. Now here's the plan. I just got a notification while y'all wasn't looking. It popped up in the corner over there and it said, the mail is here. All right, now if it is here and what I'm expecting is in the mail, then tomorrow I'm going to drop a video and I'm going to show y'all the final things that are going to go into the boxes for my giveaway. I'll probably set up 3 boxes on the table. I'll break out the old big box here full of stuff, and it's pretty full. And I'll go by and drop each thing, each box. I'll try to fill it up. Of course, that probably won't be everything. You know, all this stuff I got around here, man, I'm liable to throw some jewelry, some trading cards, and some, I don't know. I got so much stuff around here, guys. I can fill you a box and not even put a knife in it. And it'd be a box you'd want. Anyway, I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming by. Y'all have a great, great Monday afternoon. I'm Big Jim, signing off for the Barlow Brigade. Rule number 9.